Is up, LudyBros Army? It's your boy, Big Bro Lamar Ludy, sitting down to bring you guys a very fun deck profile today, working with the Goku's Lineage leader, Golden Great Ape Son Goku. But before we jump into this video and go over this deck, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, help the channel out. Your subscription helps the channel out. It keeps encouraging us to make these videos. We're trying to get up to 200 subs. We'll have something fun once we get to that point. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll keep dropping this content for you guys. Well, the leader for this deck is Golden Great Ape Son Goku. This is a very fun deck. I really enjoy playing with this deck. It can get very violent very quickly, especially at turn 4. We'll go ahead and we'll go over the strategy for each turn, how you want to play the cards out and make this thing go off turn 4. So the leader is Golden Great Ape Son Goku. Auto, when this card attacks the leader card, you're going to draw 1. So he's tied to attacking the leader, but that's okay. You're all just going to keep putting pressure on that leader, swinging at the leader, swinging at the leader. To awaken, you're going to restand 2 energy, and that's pretty critical because on turn 4, when you go off, you're going to be able to restand that energy, and if you can line things up just right, you'll restand your energy to be able to defend yourself. We have long odds Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku on the awaken side. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1. His permanent is very nice. When your life is equal to or less than your opponent's, this card's going to gain 5,000 power and critical for the duration during your turn. So that's pretty nice. You're swinging with a 20k crit if your life is equal or less than your opponent. So in a way, you're going to be able to try and make a comeback with this deck if you're behind. But putting that pressure on, keeping your life close to your opponent, and then going ahead and swinging in for game with some of the pieces that we've got in this deck. So that's our leader. We're going to slide him off to the side. We have 2 turn 1 options. Option number 1 that we're looking for is Planet Vegeta. We're looking for this card because this is a yellow Saiyan deck. We're running 4 copies of Planet Vegeta. This is a filled card. At the end of your turn, you're going to switch all your Great Apes in your battle area to active mode. When this card is placed in your battle area, you'll choose up to 1 Saiyan with an energy cost of 4 or less from your deck, and you're going to add it to your hand, then you'll shuffle your deck. This is giving you access to every single battle card just about in your deck. Literally all of them are mono yellow Saiyans with an energy cost of 4 or less, except for the super combo. So that's the optimal turn 1 play. You really want to get this thing set up because we're playing a bunch of Great Apes in this deck. The secondary turn 1 play, though, is SS4 Son Goku, the last straw. We're going to go ahead and play this guy out for 1 energy. He's searchable off of Planet Vegeta as well. Auto, choose 1 card in your life. You're going to add it to your hand. When this card attacks, it gains plus 10,000 power and double strike for the duration of the turn. So you can see with our leader, he's got a crit built in if your life is equal or less. We've got this Goku. He's going to help us self-awaken, and he's also going to help us maintain that life requirement on the leader side if we need to, coming in for 15k and double strike. So these are the turn 1 plays. We're looking to play one of those 2 cards turn 1. Our turn 2 play is the King Vegeta Royal Pride. So this is our unison for the deck. Activating main, plussing 1 if your leader card is a yellow. Look at up to 5 cards on the top of your deck. You're going to add up to 1 mono yellow Great Ape card among them to your hand, and then you're going to shuffle your deck. So we're looking to play this guy out turn 2 for sure. We're going to instantly plus him up, going up to 3 markers. He's 15k, so he's going to be able to put some pressure. He's got a -4 of activate main, and we're trying to do this on turn 4. Play up to 2 mono yellow Great Ape cards with different names and energy cost of 4 or less from your deck, then shuffle your deck. So we're trying to play activate that -4 on turn 4, and hopefully we've lined it up so that our leader is looking to awaken on that turn as well. So we're looking for King Vegeta Royal Pride turn 2. We want to play him out. We'll plus him up. We'll search the top 5 cards of our deck, and we'll be able to keep swinging with him. And along with that unison, we're going to play 2 copies of Vegeta Prideful Transformation. He's a blocker counterplay. You can't activate the counterplay skills of other cards for the turn. The battle card being played is played in rest mode, then you're going to play this card. Having this guy as a free blocker coming out is very nice. He's going to be able to protect your leader, so that way if you're not trying to fall too far behind in life, you'll be able to play out this blocker for free. If you have a yellow unison card with 2 or more markers in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying the energy cost. He's 14k. So you're not going to be really using him to swing. You're going to be using him for his blocking capability. So we're going to have that turn 2 play with the unison. On turn 3, we're looking to use our energy to combo. And we're going to combo this Great Ape Bardock Might of the Resistance. Oops, sorry, I had him completely in the wrong spot. we're going to be looking to play this guy out off of our combo. So we'll tap 1 energy, swinging away, and we're going to combo this guy out. The reason why we're doing that is because if your leader card is yellow, at the end of a battle where this card is using a combo from your hand, play this card. He's unique with critical and blocker. So that's why we're running just 3 copies of him. And with that Planet Vegeta in play, he's going to go ahead and restand at the end of the turn. So you'll be able to swing with him, and then at the end of the turn, restand him so you can use his block if you need to. And you also have the free play Vegeta Prideful Transformation that we just looked at to also protect you after that turn 2 turned into your turn 3. So we're looking to combo at least one of those guys out onto the field. Also on turn 3, we're running this little package, Unwavering Solidarity Torah. It's a very old card, but in today's meta where a lot of people are going wide, you're able to get this guy on the field very easily. If your opponent has 2 or more battle cards in play and they're in rest mode, you can play this card from your hand without paying the energy cost. So on turn 3, what you're looking to do is you're going to free play this card out. You're going to tap 1 energy to try and combo out one of these, Grade 8 Bardock Might of the Resistance. And then you're also going to be looking to tap energy to free play. Well, no, you're not free playing it because you're tapping energy for it, but Hidden Power Great Ape Torah. Now what this card does during your turn, at the end of a battle, after you combo with this card, choose up to 1 Torah in your battle area and you'll evolve it into this card. So you're going to free play out the Unwavering Solidarity Torah, and then you're going to be looking to tap just 1 energy to go ahead and evolve into Hidden Power Great Ape Torah. Auto, when a card evolves into this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and you're going to KO that card. So if you used your Vegeta to switch a card to rest, or however it is, or you also play this out for free because they had 2 cards in rest. If they swung at you and you maybe took some damage, you'll be able to pop that card that's in rest mode. You're going to KO this card. He's 20k. He's a blocker. You swing at their leader, 20k, and then you'll be able to restand him off of your field card. So now on turn 2, we're looking to have 2 to potentially 3 blockers on field. So that way we can start absorbing and eating some of those attacks from our opponent. So that's turn 3. Turn 4, we're looking to play March of the Great Ape. Activate main, choose up to 2 Great Ape cards with energy cost of 4 or less from your hand and play them. Then you're going to draw 2 cards. So what we're looking to do turn 4 is we'll tap ourselves 4 energy. We'll draw 2 cards as well. We're going to play 2 Great Apes, which we've been searching our deck with the Unison. We've been searching the top 5 to stack up our hand. Then we're going to play out 2 Great Apes from our hand. We'll awaken, restand 2 energy, swing with that Unison, and then we'll -4 off of the Unison to play 2 more Great Apes from the deck. So on turn 4, you're going to try to play out 4 of these monkeys. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at these Saiyan monkeys that we're going to be playing out. We're running 4 copies of Bardock Will of Iron. He's a double striker, 20k, and he's a blocker. So you're going to go ahead and swing with him. Then you're going to restand him. Every single one of these monkeys restands because you have Planet Vegeta out there. We're not worried about his auto at all because we're not running any of the Bardocks to evolve into this card. We're playing this Bardock Will of Iron solely off of March of the Great Apes or off of the Unison's effect. And the other that we're looking for, the other monkey we're looking for is Great Ape Prince Vegeta. Critical, also with blocker. So now you're going to potentially have, on top of some blockers that you already had on the field with the Torah and the Bardock, we're going to be looking for at least 4 more blockers, all of them 20k, that you're able to swing with first to put the pressure and then restand them. Auto, when you play your combo with this card, look it up to 3 cards on the top of your deck, choose 1 Great Ape and add it to your hand. If you do so, place 1 card from your hand in your drop area, then you'll shuffle your deck. That's the auto effect for the Great Ape Prince Vegeta. So he's coming out, and along with the Bardock, we're running 4 copies of each one, so that way we can always make sure we play out a Bardock and then follow it with the Great Ape Prince Vegeta. So that turn 4 is usually very, very explosive. The super combo for the deck, we are looking for draw power to fill up our hand. We're going to be running 4 copies of Krillin Moments Before Comeback. So say you have one of those Bardocks with Unique in your hand, you already have one on the field, that's a perfect target to just put to the bottom of your deck, and then you'll draw 2 cards looking for other pieces that you need, or if you have a Unison in your hand that you don't need because you've got a Unison out there, put that to the bottom of your deck, draw 2 cards. So Krillin Moments Before the Comeback is the perfect super combo for this deck. Now, we do run quite a few unisons, more than I usually run when I sit down to build a deck, but I really like this at 4 full moon. I like this at 4 with this deck because, as you can see, we went through all the battle cards. There's so many monkeys, so many great apes in this deck, and the permanent on this card reads, if you have a great ape card in play in your battle area, you can activate this card's activate battle skill from your hand without paying the energy cost. So this is free. Activate battle. Choose up to one of your mono yellow cards and it gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. If it's your opponent's turn, choose up to one of your great ape cards in your battle area. You're going to switch it to active mode. So that way you're able to block with one of your blockers. Then you can activate full moon. It says one of your yellow cards, so you can give the 10k boost to your leader for the battle to fight off your opponent. And then you can restand a blocker to turn around and absorb another attack. So it lets you just recycle those blockers on the field and keep up the defense, which is just awesome. And it's free, like I said, because you will have some of those saiyan monkeys in your battle area. We're running 3 copies of Flying Nimbus. I mean, this is just a good counterplay. This is just a good counter attack. Negate the attack, then you place 1 yellow in your hand in the drop area. If you do so, your opponent can only attack 1 more time with battle cards for the duration of the turn. And with all those blockers you have out there, if you have something problematic that you really need to counter, then you go ahead and you counter it, you negate its attack, and then they can only attack 1 more time, and you have a bunch of 20k, 15 and 20k blockers on the field. And we're running 1 copy of Instant Transmission. We're just running this because this is kind of like a sparking negate. If your leader card is Goku's lineage, when you activate this card's counter, you may choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. So it's like a sparking without being a sparking. It's just tied to the leader and the fact that it's got Goku's lineage. Counter attack, negate the attack. So we're running these 4 extra cards, and then we're running 2 copies of 10 times Kamehameha. And we're running this because on that leader side, when your life is equal to or less than your opponent, so even if you guys are both down at 2 lives, this is when this is perfect. But you can take them down from 4 lives to 0 lives pretty quickly, because activate battle, if your leader card is Goku's lineage with Son Goku and its character's name, which obviously ours is, Long Arch Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, it gains 15,000 power and double strike for the duration of the turn. So not only do you have the crit going, if your life is equal or less, then you're going to go ahead and throw 15k and double strike. You have the 5k boost as well, so he's going all the way up to 35 double strike off of just 1 energy. So that is just great to come in. Save these for when you're on your awakened side and you're trying to really close out the game. And then the SCR for the deck, we're running 1 copy of Heroine's Lineage. This nice little SCR is coming in for that activate battle. If your opponent has 3 or more energy, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 7 or less. You're going to gain control of it. Drop this anytime that you are in trouble. Drop this anytime they go for game and you decide, no, I'm just going to steal your battle card instead. That is the perfect time to activate this SCR. But this is my deck for Long Odds Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, running those monkeys, getting them out onto the field, putting that pressure turn 4, trying to go ahead, wipe out the game. If it goes a little bit longer, then I've got all these little monkeys that I can just use to defend me. But this is my look at Long Odds Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Definitely a very fun deck to play. All right, well, thanks for checking out this deck profile, and I'll see you guys next time.